talking to you after winning the World Junior Championships. Now it's off to the Olympics. What kind of feeling is that?
Yeah, it's another chance to represent my country, and especially as a little kid growing up in America playing hockey, everyone watches the movie Miracle, and it's the first movie you see as a hockey kid, and it's something that you always want to do is play for your country. And if you would have told me a year ago I had a chance to play at the Olympic level, I wouldn't have believed you. So, I know some people may be upset about the NHL players not going, but I'm thrilled. I mean, I get an opportunity to represent my country at the Olympic stage, and I'm going there to represent myself, my family, my school here at Denver, and my state. So it's really exciting for me, and I received so much support from people last year after the World Juniors, and I'm already getting tweets and texts from people, and just how excited they are for me, and it's really incredible.
Who's the biggest name or someone that's reached out to you with advice or anything?
Brian Gianta is the captain on the team, actually, and he played in the NHL for around 13, 14 years, so he's a guy that he was at the Winter Classic with me, so I got to meet him already, and he's so nice, and he's already kind of talked to me a little bit and just telling me that take this time right now to kind of enjoy it and kind of just sit back and think about the fact that you're an Olympian, and it's really cool. And but once you get there, some people tend to get caught up in the whole Olympic aura, and once we're there, you're there to play hockey. So that's his biggest advice, and he's a guy that I can learn a lot from professionally and just as a person.
Who did you tell first when you found out you're representing Team USA?
I was actually right after we finished games here, so we were on break. So I was I was with my family back home. So I got to spend it with them, and it was pretty special just to be with my family.
What do you think that feeling's going to be like walking in the Olympic Stadium, with the country and the flag? And I mean, there is a lot that goes into it besides just obviously you got to play the games too, but just everything about participating in the Olympics.
There's something about just wearing the red, white, and blue when you're on the ice there, and to have a USA jersey on and you're on Olympic ice is it's going to be pretty surreal. And the Olympics is something that the world stops to watch. It's a major sporting event, and it means a lot to our country. And just to know that I'm representing so many people, and I'm gonna get to be in Olympic Village and hopefully be able to see some other sports and just kind of soak it all in. It's going to be really cool.
What about that opportunity? You mentioned that NHL players aren't participating. The fact that it really opens up a great opportunity for you before maybe one day going on to the NHL.
Yeah, I know some people might be upset about it, but it's a tremendous opportunity for me, and I'm lucky I'm able to take advantage of it. I'm going to get a chance to play against older guys and play with guys that have played long careers in the NHL and guys that have already kind of been through it all. And I'm in a different scenario. I'm kind of one of the younger guys, and I know all the guys are super nice on the team already, and I know that it's something that I can learn a lot from all those guys, and it's going to help me on the ice just being able to play against older guys and just different players and at a different level. So it's definitely going to help me going forward and as a person.
What does the weeks leading up to it look like? How will you be preparing? Where will you go? That type of thing.
Obviously today I'm talking about it, and it's really cool and something that I've enjoyed. But after this, it's back to being a Pioneer and just focusing on being the best Pioneer I can be. And then I believe we go 3 or 4 days before the first game, and we just have to come together as a team really quickly, and we don't get many practices, so there's not really much of a training camp or anything. It's pretty much just go straight there and try and get after it. So it's going to be a challenge for the team, and in these short tournaments, the biggest thing is kind of getting team chemistry right away, and it's going to be a challenge with just how short of time frame we have, and so I think that'll be the biggest thing for us.
Anyone going out there? Is your family going out to watch?
Yeah, my parents are kind of on the fence as of right now. It's a little different than the World Juniors. They weren't able to go last year just because I didn't even think I was a bubble player, so I didn't even know if I was going to make the team, and that was a pretty expensive risk to take. So this year they've got a little more time. It's not any cheaper, but they've got a little more time to kind of think about it. So I know that they've been looking into it really heavily, and I think they will go.
I know it's a while away, but what would it mean to bring home a gold medal for you?
Yeah, it'd be really cool. I mean, every time you get I was lucky enough to experience that at the World Juniors last year, and I saw how much support I got from people all over the country, just and how much it meant to them and to USA Hockey, and so it'd be really cool to do that again. And it's been a while since the U.S. has been able to win an Olympic gold too, so it'd be extra special.
What about the idea, not to rain on the parade, but any trepidation about being away from your team for a couple weeks?
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. I mean, I went through it last year a little bit too. It's hard to be away from them and just kind of follow them on. I mean, find ways to watch it, but it's hard. But I mean, that's why our team has been so good the last few years, is because we have such depth. I mean, we every year I've been here. I mean, after my freshman year, we lost guys like Heinen and Moore, and guys like myself and other players were able to step up, and that's a credit to the recruiting they do here. And I know that I'll be gone for, I think I only missed 2 weekends, and I know the guys will step up and do just fine. So it's not something I'm worried about. I know they'll be fine, and they're all excited for me.
Coach, do you anticipate having to talk about 5-hole shootout goals in the weeks leading up to competition here?
Yeah, I've already been asked quite a bit about it. And, I really hope that we don't have to go to that. But I don't know if I could take it again. But it's I know a lot of people are depending on me at this point. So I guess I've got a little more time to practice. So I'll start practicing now, I guess.
What about Coach's message to you when you found out?
Yeah, I mean, Monty was so great about it. He knows I'm going to miss 2 weekends, and that's the least of his worries. He's just so excited for me, and I've developed such a good relationship with him, and he knows that the team will be fine, and this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and he's trying to help me be the best player I can be there, and just enjoy the experience. So he's been really awesome about it.
For folks knowing the information yourself and keeping it a secret?
It was definitely weird. I was just at home and with my family, so my family knew, and I was here working out and stuff. So a couple of the guys that were local, everyone went home. So a couple of the local guys knew, and yeah, it was a little weird. We were coming to the rink and we played the 2 games this weekend, and it was something that I was obviously very excited about, but I had to kind of put it aside and just play the games. And then after the Saturday game, Monty kind of announced it to everyone. So. But yeah, again, there was no posting it anywhere or anything, so it was definitely it was weird, but it was a big relief just to know that that I made it, and just kind of stop worrying about it.
What'd your teammates say? Any of them giving you a hard time, giving you a razz? They got an future Olympian on their team?
Oh yeah, everyone's giving me a hard time. Saying I'm too cool for them or whatever. They're just not. They won't leave me alone about it. Of course, with the whole American hero thing, which I'll never live down, I guess. But no, it's cool. I mean, they are all so happy for me, and I'm really fortunate to be a part of this group here. And that was kind of the best part for me last year was being able to accomplish that at the World Juniors, and then coming home, and the thing I looked forward to immediately was just coming back and seeing all these guys, because I knew how happy they'd be for me, and it was the same type of thing. They're all just thrilled for me, and I'm lucky to be a part of this soccer.
What's it like to represent your home state and your home city on such a big world stage?
Yeah, it's always something that I've taken a lot of pride in, and I didn't know I had too big of a following until last year at the World Juniors, and after that, everyone kind of reached out to me and told me that I made the state proud or the university proud, and that's something that I take a lot of pride in, and it drives me as a player. It's I'm from a Highlands Ranch product, and I take a lot of pride in being from Colorado. So when I'm going to this event, it's like I said, I'm representing my school, my family, and my state. So it's really special just to kind of know that people are following me, and